right, good morning, everyone. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Calling the roll for the Monday, April 21st, 2025 Board of Control meeting. It is 11:03 a.m. We have Councilmember Meredith Turner.
Present.
Councilmember Michael Hauser.
Here.
Councilmember Robert Schlepper.
Here.
Melanie Say serving as an alternate for Mike Dever.
Here.
Michael Chambers, Fiscal Officer, serving as chairman.
Here.
Paul Porter.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Great. Next on the agenda is the review and the approval of the minutes from April 14th. I will make the motion to approve them. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor to approve, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The minutes are approved. Any public
No
comment?
public comment.
Let's go to our first item.
First item, new item for review, BC 2025-262. Department of Public Works recommending an award and submitting a purchase order to Ohio Machinery Company, DBA Ohio CAT, in the amount not to exceed $329,912.06 for a joint cooperative purchase of 2 replacement mini hydraulic excavators and a 5-year extended warranty for the Sanitary Engineering Division.
Good morning, Melanie Say, Department of Public Works. This purchase order is just for 2 replacement vehicles for our sanitary division.
Okay, Mel, thank you. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The item is approved. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-263, Department of Development recommending an award and submitting a purchase order with Carasoft Technology Corporation in the amount not to exceed $50,461.76 for a joint cooperative purchase of 1 Salesforce Government Cloud and 15 Public Sector Foundation Advanced Unlimited Edition subscription services with various effective dates between April 21st, 2025 and September 1st, 2025 through April 20th, 2026.
Good morning, members of the board. My name is Nick Fedor from the Department of Development. The department is requesting to purchase Salesforce software to assist our department with relationship management for both of our core functions, economic development lending and the Office of Small Business. Salesforce customer relationship software will allow us to more efficiently and effectively serve and manage potential borrowers and small business owners that our department regularly connects with. It will allow us for process visibility not only for the development team, but also for the entire development, or for the entire county team as well. This request is an outcome of the county's innovation team working with the Department of Development to create a future state process map. That process identified the need for the Salesforce customer relationship management tool. Thanks for your consideration. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Nick. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor to approve, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item, please.
Next item, BC 2025-264, Department of Development submitting an RFP exemption, which will result in an award recommendation to BMI Associates Incorporated, DBA BMI Productivity Solutions, in the amount not to exceed $53,110 for licensing, maintenance, support, and web training on the Portfolio Management System, Salesforce Sync subscription services, migration and onboarding of existing data to Portfolio Cloud Web, and syncing of up to 50 current and historical loans to Salesforce for the period May 6, 2025 through May 5, 2028, and submitting a contract with said RFP exemption.
Hi, members of the board. Thanks for hearing this request on behalf of the Department of Development. This is our loan portfolio management system that is fully utilized to track all payments, compliance, and lien records related to our economic development lending program. The services will remain the same as far as overall maintenance, training, and support. And as we transition towards the web version so that we can sync this with the previously mentioned item, this is just all a not-to-exceed contract so that when we get to those points, we can move forward as needed.
Thank you, Brian. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Paul Porter. All in favor to approve, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The item is approved. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-265, Department of Information Technology, recommending an award and submitting a purchase order to M&J Technologies Direct Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $72,739.40 for a joint cooperative purchase of various IT-related equipment, workstation monitors, associated accessories, and support services for the Court of Common Pleas Juvenile Court Division.
Good morning, Dennis Sullivan, Department of IT. As Cheryl just read into the record, this purchase order is a joint cooperative purchasing pricing through M&J. They are the IT standard setups, and these are being used in a multitude of departments in juvenile court, such as early intervention and diversion center, home detention, placement, multi-system therapy, mental health court, and program training and quality assurance units.
Okay, Dennis, thank you. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor to approve, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The item is approved. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-266, Department of Information Technology, on behalf of the Sheriff's Department, submitting an RFP exemption which will result in an award recommendation to Advisic Technologies LLC in the amount not to exceed $20,338.24 for the purchase of 2 HPE DL380 Gen 11 servers, 1 storage controller card, various accessories, licensing and support for the Axon interview rooms at the Justice Center, and submitting a purchase order with said RFP exemption.
Dennis Sullivan, Department of IT. This purchase order received lower than state term pricing via Advisix. The Advisix is a IT standard platform for cloud-based systems that will capture local and live stream interviewing.
Thank you again, Dennis. Are there questions from the board on this item? Please.
Dennis, is this to fix what we currently have, or is this to advance what's already in place? So for example, I took a tour over to the County Sheriff's Department, and I saw a lot of the screens were like down. Will this help with that issue, or is this just an update on the service that it already provides?
In the actual interview rooms, this equipment's for the interview process, interview rooms. So
Okay.
yes, it would take care of that situation.
Okay, thank you.
Are there additional questions? Okay, seeing no further questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Hauser. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-267, Department of Information Technology, recommend an award and submitting a purchase order to SHI International Corporation in the amount not to exceed $13,211.70 for a joint cooperative purchase of 30 Cisco short-range transceivers.
Dennis Sullivan, Department of IT. Again, these short-range transceivers are IT standards, and this is strictly to replace our IT internal stock.
Okay, Dennis, thank you. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Hauser. Schlepper. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved. Next item, please.
Next item, BC 2025-268, Department of Information Technology submitting an amendment to a contract with Mythix LLC for Oracle database software support and maintenance services for various departments for the period June 1st, 2023 through May 31st, 2025, to extend the time period to May 31st, 2026, to replace Section 1.1 Scope of Agreement with Schedule A, to incorporate the terms of Mythic's quote number SR 5498718 FY26 in accordance with Region 4 Omnia R240202 into the contract effective June 1st, 2025, and for additional funds in the amount not to exceed $429,951.96.
Dennis Sullivan, Department of IT. Oracle database is our IT platform, and this is a second amendment to the Mythix contract, and the Omnia is the joint co-op pricing schedule.
Okay, Dennis, thank you again. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing none, I will make a motion to approve it. Is there a second? Seconded by Miss Melanie Say. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-269, Department of Health and Human Services, Division of Children and Family Services, submitting an RFP exemption which will result in a payment to Case Western Reserve University on behalf of the Begun Center for Violence Prevention, Mandel School of Applied Social Sciences, in the amount not to exceed $28,000 as final payment for the period July 1st, 2023 through June 30th, 2024, for multi-systemic therapy training and consultation services rendered under contract number 4147, formerly known as various contract numbers, and during the contract term of July 1st, 2016 through June 30th, 2024, and submitting a purchase order with said RFP exemption.
Good morning, Christian Tobin, representing Health and Human Services, the Division of Children and Family Services. This contract was a combined contract with Juvenile Court and DCFS, and it began July 2016. However, June 30th of 2024, DCFS decided that they no longer wanted to participate in the joint agreement, so their participation ended. However, the vendor submitted additional invoices, and this request is to accommodate payment for those invoices, the final payment.
Okay, Christian, thank you. Are there questions from the board on this item? Councilman, please.
Did we verified that these services took place and they just weren't paid for the final payment of services that were rendered?
That is correct. The information that was submitted in the invoices was verified
And
with
then-
DCFS.
And just the last question, this was for therapy training around violence as a whole, or?
I will tell you, I'm not entrenched in the services, but I can tell you that it was both consulting and training for the multi-systemic therapy.
Thank you.
Councilman.
I just had a question as well. Do we, excuse me, do we know why they decided to part ways? Do we have kind of a big picture about why that happened?
I do not. Paul, did you happen to have any of that background information?
Sure. I think that there was a decision made because this is funded under the levy and the juvenile court portion is funded under the reclaim grant, and those dollars aren't always immediately available the same way as our levy dollars are. Not that DCFS was going to discontinue these services, but that they were going to be in two separate contracts, one levy funded and then the one for juvenile court that's funded under the reclaim grant. We can follow up and make sure my understanding is correct on that, though.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for the assist, Paul.
Absolutely, Christian. Thanks.
Okay, seeing no further questions, I will make the motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved. Moving on, thank you.
Moving on to consent agenda items BC 2025-270 through BC 2025-272.
Okay, council members, it's just a couple items. If there's any questions, feel free. Seeing no questions, then I will make the motion to approve today's consent agenda items as listed. Is there a second? Second. Seconded by Councilwoman Turner. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? They are approved. Is there other business?
No other business?
Is there any public comment?
No public comment?
I will make a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Miss Melanie Say. All in favor to adjourn, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.